Wendy Williams' brother turned on YouTube, picked up the paper, and he said, "This is too much. What y'all doing? This is too much." Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that shit about Wendy Williams having dementia was some BS? Now, y'all, have I been wrong in the past? No, I have not. All the shit I've told you has been actual and factual. Is there a chance that in the future I will have to eat my words, walk it back, eat crow? I mean, yeah, we're all human. Is that day today? Hell no. Y'all, what am I talking about? Now, literally, since Wendy has been missing from her show, there has been speculation and rumors abound. Some of them have been founded in fact of the way we knew situations from the back. A lot of people were saying, yo, Wendy has a history of drug addiction. Wendy has a history of substance abuse. These are all factual things that she's come out and said. It would track that if you guys watched my last video, which I actually went into detail on it, it would track that somebody that is so emotional, someone, and again, y'all drag me, when I say Wendy is getting old, I didn't mean old like age. She's still a young woman. I mean that her body has been ravaged by the effects of her alcohol addiction and her drug addiction. So biologically, not like her spirit, not like her youth, but literally her body has been ravaged, right? So there was all this talk, and it's like, listen, every time that Wendy and Kevin go through some mess, Kevin's the hell out, Wendy goes to rehab, and they make up and do it all again. However, there was a plot twist. What was that plot twist's name? Sharina and the baby. Sharina and the baby. Yo, Sharina came on the scene, and that little toxic makeup to breakup that they have, it was put to an end. It makes sense that Wendy would be spiraling, because as toxic as we thought her relationship was, she thought it was the bee's knees. Yes, I know, I just said the bee's knees. Shut up, just go with it. Now, how do we know it's true? Well, let's cite our sources, right? And no, it's not the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Right here, we have the Sun. Now, y'all know the Sun being some bullshit sometimes, but when they get somebody on record, not a palace source, not something, when they get somebody on record, y'all, that shit is bona fide. Her own brother, her blood, has come out and said the following, right? Her younger brother Tommy said, exclusively told the Sun, this was in the Sun and the Morning Sun, that his famous sister has not been displaying any type of behavior to the family. He said, we haven't had any alerts like that, and I haven't seen anything like that, or even had conversations with her that would lead me to believe that. We routinely go and check up on Wendy, even though we're all down here in Florida. I try to make it up there, and my dad speaks of Wendy frequently. So no, we don't have any concerns concerning her mental state. It's all physical. Now, I know that some of y'all, right, skeptics, right? I know there's a few skeptic Tattle Tells, right? Might be like, yeah, but it's her brother. They're lying to protect the future and the fortune. Maybe, except for I don't think this is a Britney Spears situation. I don't think her family has any access to the money. If anything, we should be looking at Kevin Hunter and Sharina to see if they're sprinkling anything in Wendy's milkshakes, if you know what I mean, because he would have the most to gain. Y'all want to go down a conspiracy loophole now that we got the facts out the way? Because you guys, this is just us hashing it out, Tattle Tells. We're just talking. Grab your tea, grab your popcorn, grab whatever. Because there has been a theory that people have been setting out. And by theories, I mean me. I just thought of it. Y'all, Sherry Shepherd has been taking Wendy Williams' seat. Her week on the William Wonder Show debuted at 0.9%, which is even higher than Wendy herself ever got. I think the highest Wendy got in the last few years was 0.8 on the Nielsen's rating. She is a hit. People want her to come back. The network is eager to get that money back in their pockets. But Wendy is very loved, and she has a super loyal fan base. So what do you do to get the super loyal fan base off your butt? Well, you could circulate and make up baseless rumors that Wendy is so incapacitated. And guess what? Even if we wait for her, she ain't never coming back. Because guess what? She might have dementia, y'all. Who said that? Psst, psst, psst. She might have dementia. Those little whispers, those little birds were on people's shoulders. Now, again, this is just me talking to y'all. This is not based on any fact. This is just my mind working. I'm literally just adding up what it could be. Because who else would have the motivation to make up a rumor about somebody having dementia. And the weird thing about that rumor is it got pushed on major media outlets. I'm not talking about the bullshit, and whatever. I'm talking about it was pushed on major media outlets, and it was picked up steam with these baseless rumors, and nobody thought to say who is the source. To me, it sounds like not a smear campaign, but it sounds like the network is trying to get Wendy's very loyal fan base to feel comfortable watching Sherry, not be this loyal, but still keep all the viewership. Because I feel like right now that the network abandoned her when she is in the time of need, her viewership actually turned their back on the Wendy Williams show, as we know. Y'all, and also if you want to get into what Wendy is actually really suffering from and what has been verified, and I'm not talking about this bullshit dementia story, please go and check out my video. I'll put the link right there, and there's the thumbnail if you want to just go in, check out the video and see. But y'all, this shit is getting deep. It's getting intriguing. There's a lot of money involved, but instead of looking at the family, we should be looking at Kevin, who isn't he the producer of the Wendy Williams show? And also we should be looking at the actual network. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Tattle Tells, her husband, Kevin Hunter, is still one of the producers of the Wendy Williams show. He doesn't give a damn if Wendy ever comes back. As a matter of fact, I think he'd probably love it. The way he's been dogging her out, he'd probably love it if she was completely broken. So for him, of course, he would want Sherry to get on board and would be pushing people behind the scenes to move on. You know who else is doing it? I'll give you one hint. The network now, right? So we have the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. And we have Wendy's brother, who has been the spokesperson for Wendy through this trying time. She has neither has not refuted ever anything her brother said about her while she's been sick. And I know what you're saying. Well, Wendy's sick. Yeah, but she has a team. Wendy Williams is an empire. She has a manager. She has a business manager. She has an agent. She has a CPA. She has the whole shebang. She has everything that Simon Gabodia claims he has, but thinks that we know nothing. But we all know it's a lie. But you know what? Let's stay on topic. Let's talk about Wendy. Prayers up to Wendy. All jokes aside, Wendy has not refuted not one thing her brother's ever said to her health. Again, I think all these rumors about her health circulating, she allowed them because to a certain point, there was something physically wrong with her. But now that they have gone on record and said it is dementia, they're also sending a warning shot for any major media outlet that would circulate these lies and jeopardize her career and her reputation, that we are going on record and saying that there is no dementia. You have been warned. Stop spreading that bullshit on TV, in these YouTube streets, or... Now her brother went on to say that Wendy's doing mentally well enough to possibly travel to see her family in Florida for the upcoming holiday weekend. I'm trying to find out if she's coming down for Thanksgiving. I mean, she's normal like that, he added. This also tracks with his earlier thing that he said a while back when he said, we just need prayers. She's in a bad way. She's hanging on by a thread. I'm paraphrasing, but hanging on to life by a thread. That is not the terminology you use for somebody with dementia. Now back to the little naysayers. It's like, oh, but the brother's lying. Y'all, at a certain point, we got to ask ourselves, who are we going to believe? The brother, the Wendy, and her agent, and her factory, and that machine behind her has never said that he has stepped a wrong foot forward when reporting to us and the newspaper what's going on with her health? Or some people that don't even know where they're saying. Now, again, I don't know who's reporting what. I did see a few things, right? But I am saying when it comes to checking sources and to standing by, I will go with what the family says, and as long as Wendy is not pushing back against what her family's saying, because again, it's not just Wendy. She might be ill, but Wendy has a whole machine. Then I'm going to stand by that. Y'all, it looks like my little Scooby-Doo mystery people that the case of Wendy Williams in the dementia wheelchair has been solved. Survey says it was all a lie. Anyway, I just wanted to take this time to say I was right. No, all jokes aside, you guys go watch the video because I do have an alternative theory on why Wendy it is a health concern and not a mental concern. And it is deep and it's a little dark. But if you go and watch this video, it's going to explain a lot. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe the brother, is this enough to appease you? Or do you believe these rumors that are about? And the only thing about the rumors I want to say is, where's the source of the rumors? If they could just give me something a little bit more, a doctor, a nurse, someone, I just want to know, because honestly, and let's be real, Wendy Williams is still a young woman, and she's definitely too young for early onset dementia. I mean, maybe, but she's too young. Survey says it was all a lie. Anyway, I just wanted to take this time to say I was right. No, all jokes aside, you guys go watch the video, because I do have an alternative theory on why Wendy it is a health concern and not a mental concern. And it is deep and it is a little dark. But if you go and watch this video, it's going to explain a lot. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe the brother? Is this enough to appease you? Or do you believe these rumors that are about? And the only thing about the rumors I want to say is, where's the source of the rumors? If they could just give me something a little bit more, a doctor, a nurse, someone, I just want to know, because honestly, and let's be real, Wendy Williams is still a young woman, and she's definitely too young for early onset dementia. I mean, maybe, but she's too young.